Hi there, Katerina here. Do you ever struggle with negative beliefs? I was thinking about that the other day, and what I realized was that negative beliefs are nothing else than a thought that was backed up with tons of proof from our experiences or what we hear or see from other people. So, to change the negative belief, we have to find the opposite thought to that negative belief and back it up with tons of proof that would be believable for you. For example, you can have a belief of being a failure, of being unlovable, of the world being unsafe. Let's say you have a belief that you are a failure, nothing works out for you, and you cannot be successful. To change that belief, you find a opposite belief, like things are working out for me. And what if I can't be successful? If there's too much resistance to think I can't be successful, you can play the game with what if I can be successful. So it's about seeing how much resistance you have to what you say. And once you find the opposite thought to that belief, then back it up with tons of proof. I'm sure you can find a lot of small wins that you had throughout the life. Even just being alive after so many years, still being alive on this planet is a huge win. So find tons of little wins that you had, even just waking up. Anything that feels like an accomplishment for you, whatever it is, as tiny as it can be or as big it is, as long as it feels like an accomplishment, write it all down and train yourself to train that new muscle of you feeling confident about yourself. Like I said, it's a muscle you can train. It's a thought that you need to back up with tons of proof to believe it. At any given time, you have a choice to see the cup half full or half empty. It's 50-50. So whatever you choose, you might as well choose seeing the cup half full. And that would be good, positive thoughts about yourself. So look for those little wins, all these little tiny wins you had, tiny or big, whatever they are. Look for them, acknowledge them, make it a proof that things are working out for you. You can be successful, you can accomplish things. You know what they say about champions and winners? Champions and winners are not champions because they never failed. They are champions and winners because they had so many tiny little wins, thousands of tiny little wins stacked up together, made them feel like champions and winners. So I can feel like a winner every single day because I've had so many tiny little wins throughout the day, as opposed to looking at my failures. However, it's a biological thing for our brain to look for things that don't go well so that we avoid the pain. So it's very biological, but it's possible to catch yourself when you criticize yourself and switch that thinking to positive and self-loving. Life is hard enough to add self-hate on top of that. You might as well look at the cup half full as opposed to half empty. That will help a lot. So, negative beliefs are just thoughts that are backed up with tons of proof. And to change them, we need to find opposite thought and back them up with tons of believable proof. That's all I wanted to say, and I hope that helps someone to love themselves more. Bye guys.